There is a type of person who lives to break you, to belittle your worth with words, with looks, with silence. If you don't learn how to punish them smartly, they will crush you without mercy. Imagine you are in a battlefield. You don't need to raise a weapon. You need to raise your value. Today, I will give you a gradual plan, steps that start with simple, smart methods and gradually escalate to the strongest ways that will make anyone think 1,000 times before they dare approach your dignity. With each step we take, you will feel your inner strength grow greater, and you will realize that you don't need to shout, you don't need to fight. You need to become an opponent that can't be underestimated. Today you will learn how to get revenge without losing your respect, how to step over insult with elegance, and how to make them respect you, whether they want to or not. Get ready. The game begins now. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and leave a comment to help this video reach more people who can benefit from it. Part 1. Understand the game first. In this life, there is a golden rule you must remember. When you shine, you provoke. The higher your star rises, the more hands try to pull you down. There are people who can't stand the idea of you being better than them. Even if you've done them no harm, they don't seek truth or justice. They seek to satisfy an inner lack that makes them feel powerless whenever they see you rise. So the first rule, don't take insults personally. When someone tries to belittle you, understand that you've entered a hidden game called the test of control. They throw bait, waiting for you to get angry, to get tense, to explain yourself, to fall. Every time you fall into the trap, their power over you grows. But every time you remain calm and steady, they lose their power before you. For example, if someone in a public discussion says, "I see you like to talk a lot about what you don't understand," don't react angrily. Look at them with a steady gaze, smile lightly, and continue your conversation as if you heard nothing. In that moment, everyone will know, without you saying a word, who truly holds control. Part 2. Punish with coldness, not with a burst of anger. Instant anger reveals weakness. Coldness exposes them before everyone without you lifting a finger. Remember always, whoever provokes you owns you. Whenever someone tries to ignite your emotions with words or actions, meet it with a solid wall of smart coldness. For example, if you walk into a meeting and someone whispers to a friend and laughs exaggeratedly to embarrass you, don't respond. Don't change your expression. Don't get tense. Continue your confident walk, shake hands with those worthy of it, and sit down with confidence. You send a silent message. I see you and surpass you. When you must respond, use strong, short phrases. Let your actions speak. Success is the best response. Everyone sees the world through their own lens. Remember, the fewer your words and the calmer your response, the harsher it will feel to them. Part 3. Elevate your value indirectly. There are two ways to dominate: attack and win, or rise above the attack so it never reaches you. The second is smarter. How? With presence, with carefully chosen words, with a firm stance. For example, if someone mocks your knowledge by saying, "You still lack a lot to understand these things," smile calmly and say, "Great people always start from zero. What matters is that they start." Then continue your talk on a broader, deeper topic to show you are unmoved. Another effective simple move: when someone belittles you, don't justify yourself. Justifying suggests guilt. Silence and moving on suggest you are above the accusation. Remember, you decide whether words have weight or turn to air. Part 4. Use the power of silence and ignoring. Smart silence is not the absence of reply. It's the highest form of reply. When someone tries to drag you into a verbal fight, rob them of the pleasure with your complete coldness. For example, in a gathering, someone says, "Some people live in their own delusions." Don't laugh awkwardly or respond harshly. Calmly turn to someone else and start a new topic, as if saying, "You're not even in my field of interest." Using silence in awkward moments makes the one trying to embarrass you look trivial before everyone. Another skill, the cold smile, a very light smile, as if you see a child babbling, then end the interaction without a word. Imagine how much that smile will kill them inside and how much it will elevate your value before others. Part 5. Be the one who sets the rules of engagement. Those who set no boundaries become open ground for others. You decide how you are treated? Don't wait for others to be polite. Impose respect yourself. Set your rules calmly but firmly. Don't accept silly jokes at your expense. Don't stay silent at insults hidden behind smiles. Don't linger where you are disrespected. For example, if you are hurt by a sarcastic word in a gathering, wait for the atmosphere to calm. Then turn to the offender and say quietly but clearly, "I value mutual respect and hope you do too." If they don't change, leave quietly. Leaving places unworthy of you is the peak of strength. Part 6. Develop yourself until you rise above their level. True revenge is not in replying, it's in rising. When you silently develop yourself and turn weaknesses into weapons, you force even your enemies to respect you. How? Develop your speaking skills. Learn powerful body language. Increase your knowledge to become a formidable speaker. Care for your appearance. Your look says much without a word. Stay fit. A strong body imposes its awe effortlessly. A real example, a young man mocked for being shy and quiet became a successful manager, standing confidently before hundreds. The difference wasn't in replying to the mockery, but in hard, silent work on himself. Part 7. Don't beg for respect. Impose it from within. A common mistake is thinking respect is asked for with words, gained by excessive kindness, or bought with constant giving. The hard truth is, those who beg for respect are not respected. People don't always respect kindness, they respect boundaries. They aren't impressed by weakness disguised as politeness. They admire firmness behind words. Dignity doesn't come from a loud voice, wealth, or social status, but from how you protect yourself. For example, someone who always laughs at insults, overlooks transgressions, and stays kind even to mockers, then wonders why no one takes them seriously. Simple. Because you allowed it. But someone who knows their value smiles but doesn't let lines be crossed. They're generous, but not at the cost of their dignity. They're silent, not out of fear, but because they know when and how to speak, so their words cut like a sword. Learn to say no without hesitation. No to what contradicts your beliefs. No to those who try to use you. No to those who shrink you to feel great. Let your absence mean something. Don't be everywhere with everyone all the time. A little mystery increases your value. Be careful. What ruins your image most is giving up yourself to please others. Every time you stay silent at an insult, every time you justify yourself, every time you smile while broken inside, you give them the green light to go further. Someone who respects themselves draws a clear line from the start. Will some accuse you of arrogance? Maybe. But the truth is, they just can't stand someone who knows their worth. Turn disrespect into fuel for your dignity. When someone tries to belittle you, you have two choices. Let them break you inside, or use the moment to build an even greater dignity. How? Don't reply immediately or try to prove yourself. Let your actions reply for you. Don't rush your words. Make your calmness shocking. Smile the confident smile as if nothing touched you. Continue or leave as if you heard nothing. But keep achieving with greater strength. Soon, everyone will see that the one who tried to belittle you was just a small voice before a giant that doesn't budge. Don't bottle the insult inside. Rise above it. Insults are like poison. Keep them inside, and they slowly poison your soul. Even if you appear calm outside, that's not enough. What matters is pulling out the insult from within before its roots grow in your heart. See insult for what it is, a cry of weakness from the other, not a certificate of your worth. Those who insult you don't reflect your truth. They reveal their inability to handle your strength. When you understand this deeply, you'll feel a great inner freedom. You won't be trapped by hurtful words. You'll master your emotions instead of being their slave. Don't let others' words settle in your mind. Let them pass over you like a strong umbrella under storms and winds, without a single drop touching you. Remember, your inner response is more important than any outer one. Instead of asking, "Why did they say that about me?" ask, "No, why do I give their words weight at all?" Instead of anger, smile that inner confident smile, because you've grown beyond being shaken by small minds. And don't forget, the strongest reply to insult is to remain proud, successful, and silently confident. True dignity isn't just in outer calm. It's built in the deep peace within yourself. The peace that lets you see insult as passing dust, not as a wall in your way. When you have that peace, you'll see that others belittling you was never a real problem, just a simple test to show you your true strength. Confidence-filled silence is the strongest slap you can give those who belittle you. The strong don't shout, they succeed. True dignity isn't made in replies. It's built in patience, work, and results. Remember this deep truth. True value isn't given, it's imposed. Don't wait for others to acknowledge your place. Build yourself so your place becomes clear and undeniable. Protect your dignity. Plant dignity in your presence. Walk with confidence even when the wind is against you. And let your message to the world be clear and silent. I don't need your permission to be great.